Hey guys, Toga Virtual here. Welcome back to another one of my short videos where I sort of roll over my current P3D version 5 settings. Now I did a video back a few months ago going over my settings for hotfix 1 for version 5. In this video, what I'm going to do is roll over my settings for P3D version 5.1 hotfix 1. So as you can see, we have the display tab open up in P3D settings here, and starting from the bottom left, image and texture quality, we have FXAA off, anti-aliasing at 4x SSAA. I've got this set just because especially if you're in the FS Labs, it makes everything a little bit more sharper. Texture filtering I have at ×4, and texture resolution I do have at ultra. I could probably change that down to high, but it seems to work okay for me. Dynamic texture streaming is ticked, so that is section there. View and panel settings, VSync's on, and target frames is unlimited. Over to the world section now. Level of radius is ultra, tessellation factor is high, mesh resolution is set to 5 meters, texture resolution is 30. I've got the high resolution terrain textures ticked. Scenery objects, scenery complexity is normal, autogen and scenery draw distance is high, autogen vegetation density is normal, auto building density is also normal. Water detail is set to high, clouds and user vehicles are both checked, everything else is not. Special effects are both on highs. And weather here, so I'm using the EA or the Enhanced Atmospherics. I didn't use it in the last video as it was still in beta and it wasn't doing great on my performance, but they have improved it dramatically. So I am using Enhanced Atmospherics, and the cloud resolution is set to high. Finally then, lighting. With the EA Enhanced Atmospheric switched on, enable HDR lighting. HDR lighting is defaulted to on. I think when it happens, auto exposure is ticked, so you just want to uncheck that. Turn dynamic reflections off, as it was having some issues with some of the deliveries of the aircraft that I had. Dynamic lighting, landing lights, and display lens flare are all ticked. Shadows all set to high, and the shadow types I've got are internal vehicles both, external vehicles are both, simulation objects are both, and vegetation is set to cast. Those are my settings right there, and if I hit back on the cancel button, it should load into, there we go. So I'm currently down on the ground at Tenerife South, and obviously these are my settings in play. I'm not sure if you guys can see in the top right hand corner, but I'm sort of getting 4.7 gigs of VRAM, and I'm getting a nice 30 FPS. Obviously, bear in mind I lock my frames in the Nvidia control panel. There we go then, guys. Another one of the settings. There we go then, guys. That is my current settings for P3D 5.1 hotfix 1. Please subscribe, like, and share. It'd be great to see any comments in the bottom to sort of see what settings you're getting. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.